Hey guys, and welcome to what I'm going to call a preamble to WordPress. This video series is going to be about getting a WordPress website up. And the reason why I love WordPress is because it's extremely easy to use for anybody that's new to um, creating websites. WordPress is probably the easiest way to get a website up and to manage that website and basically anything you would do with a website. It's really easy and really quick for anybody um, that's new to this. So it's not techy, it's user friendly, and it's pretty much easy for everyone. Anybody that comes to your website, it's easy for them to find stuff. It's easy for you to lay everything out. It's just extremely functional and extremely user friendly on both ends, user and website creator. Okay, the first thing we need to do when we want to get a website up is we need a domain name, which is going to be your what's normally known as a URL. Um, so, what do you want your domain name to be? Whatever your first name is, or anything you can think of. So, you'd have to go find out if that domain name is available, first of all. So you'd probably go to somewhere like GoDaddy or HostGator or some extremely popular domain name purchase place. But I really like Lucky Register, and this is Lucky Register. They're pretty affordable, extremely easy to get around and find out what you want. So we'll click on domain names, and to find out if your domain name is available and it hasn't been purchased, you would type it in here. And we would type in, let's say, uh, pink slippers, pinkslippers.com. So we type in pinkslippers.com is already there. We can choose any number of uh, these add-ons, and we click search, and then this would tell us if the domain name is available for purchase, pinkslippers.com. And it's probably most likely not available. Yeah, because I mean anything with a real specific name is probably taken. So what I have purchased is Sharp Marketing Tools, sharpmarketingtools.com. That's the one I purchased, and you can find whichever name you want. If it's not available, try different like .org, .info, .net. Try those different ones, and you'll probably find one. And if your name is most likely not taken, if it is, you can add some stuff to the end of it, or like, well, basically you get the idea. So after you've purchased your domain name, you'll want hosting, and you can get hosting from Lucky Register, but I recommend getting hosting from HostGator because it is they have a lot of they have a lot to offer. Um, HostGator, they have extremely great features and extremely great customer service, and something called cPanel. Um, cPanel allows you to control your website, upload and download stuff, and to do one thing which you wouldn't find very easy if you didn't have cPanel, and that is uploading the platform, the WordPress platform, onto your servers. Now, if that doesn't make too much sense to you, don't worry about it. It's way easier done than said and understood in the beginning. So, okay, so let's say you want to get hosting at HostGator, which I recommend, and you can get hosting at GoDaddy or any other place. But to make it the easiest, I'd say stick with HostGator. And there's a couple of things you want to do. Um, the package that you'd want to buy is probably going to be the baby plan, which will give you unlimited. They will host unlimited domains for you. I have like almost 20 domains, and it still costs me like $8 a month, and I can do so much with this baby plan. This plan, the hatching plan, you can buy, um, and they will host one domain for you, one single domain. It says this right here, and they'll give you unlimited disk space and bandwidth. So we would go to, this is what I would order, and then you would enter the domain name that you want, um, or you would use an existing domain name. And if you purchase a domain name from Lucky Register, this is probably where you would enter your information. Initially, this is probably what you would do. What I did was different. I bought my first domain with HostGator, and I didn't have to go through this part. So I'm not going to go through every single step. We could try it, I guess. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Okay, so it's got the baby plan selected. 1 month, $7.96, 20% off, $20. Or is it 20%? Well, that's kind of weird. Okay, so then you'd want to enter a username for yourself, and then you'd want to enter a security pin, and you want to save this information, and then you'd want to enter all of this information. Of course, you pay for it. If they actually have a PayPal option, so that's what I would go with. I have a PayPal account, so that's pretty much what I use to make my purchases online. It's pretty safe. And after all that, you would create your account. Obviously, I'm not going to do it here because I've already done all this. Then once you're done with that, you get all your login information, and they will send you emails to wherever you wanted your emails to go. And like, let's say you had Gmail, you'd save those emails in a file, and it would also be wise to save your login and password and all your name server information, because you'll get your name server information from HostGator or your hosting account provider, and your name servers are what you want to save along with your user ID and password, so that you can log into your HostGator account, access your cPanel, and start uploading your WordPress platform to your servers for whatever domain that you chose. So if you purchase, and this is just a side note, and it's probably a good idea to know, is Lucky Register, if you are buying a domain name from a register, but you're not hosting with that same register, you're hosting with a different company, like let's say you buy a domain from Lucky Register and you're hosting with HostGator, what you're going to want to do is, once you purchase your domain from here, you'll want to point your domain at your HostGator or your hosting account. And if that is confusing, I can make a separate video about that, how to do that exactly. It'll be a short video. It won't take very long at all. And if you have questions, you just leave comments below, and if it's difficult, I'll make it more clear, and I'll help anybody who needs any help with that. So that's what you would do: is point your domain to your server, because it'll be there'll be different computers. So okay, well, if that doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. And like I said, I'll just show you how to do it. So what we're gonna do here is I'm already logged into cPanel. What I want to do is, once you've got your hosting account, you'll log in, and I'll show you. HostGator will send you login details. They'll send you the link to the login page and everything. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to log out, and show you what it looks like. I actually have the link to this page saved on my desktop, and so this is my login information. Obviously these are blocked out, but I have them saved on here. So you want to log into cPanel, and what you're going to want to do now is scroll all the way down. Now, yeah, like I said, this is cPanel, and this is where you're going to be able to do all kinds of stuff on your new website. You can here's a learning area and preferences area. You can watch some videos on how to use cPanel. Will be your mail options. This is your SEO tools. Don't worry about that right now. And this is where you'll access your files on the server. But we don't need to do that. What we need to do is we need to go all the way down to Fantastico. And we will want to click on that. And we are going to find sharpmarketingtools.com, and we're going to upload WordPress, the WordPress platform, to our new domain name. And this is extremely easy with Fantastico because it's already integrated with WordPress.org, or they already have the files here for you to download. They've taken them probably from WordPress.org and downloaded them. Now WordPress.org is different than WordPress.com. WordPress.com is a third party, is like a third party platform where you can use their platform to they host your blog for you or your website, whatever you want. But the problem with that is you have limited control. You can't put everything that you want on there, anything you want on there. It's not completely yours, so you are ultimately limited to what you can do. But with your own domain name and server hosting, you can pretty much put whatever you want on there, however you want, whenever you want, and it's yours. You have total control. Some people would like to argue that point and say that, well, if I hosted it on my own computer, then I would ultimately have complete control. And to some effect, that is true. But HostGator is not going to shut down anytime soon, and they have a pretty high uptime. It's either 99% or 100%. So you really don't ever have to worry about your website not being viewable. Okay, so what we do now is we go down here. We're in Fantastico. We go down here to WordPress, and we click on that. Then we wait, and then it brings us here. So then we're going to want to click on New Installation. So that's going to give us an area where we can select which website we'd like to download or upload, whichever. Which site we'd like to upload WordPress on. So sharpmarketingtools.com is what we're going to do. And we're going to install in the root directory, so we don't need to put this on here. We don't need to put anything in this box. Administrator, and I'm going to choose administrator, and that'll be my password. Admin nickname. Then we click the install button, and finish installation, and we are pretty much done at this point. I don't want this video to run very long. It's kind of a little bit over the time I allotted originally for it, but we'll get through this quick. So, okay, so basically what you've done is you want to put an email in here, and that they're going to send all your information to this email, all your login information, and you you're going to want to have this